Hi everyone, this is Imran and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video training, I'm gonna show you how you can create a custom registration page in your WordPress website. Before we start, let's see the registration form we are gonna create. Here goes it. Just the field, first name, last name, username, permanent address, contact number, user email, user password, portfolio link, gender, date of birth, and country, and the last, user bio. Well, using this form, you can create a complete user registration system in your website. So let's see how we can do that. To do this job, I have selected this plugin. It's user registration by WP Everest. And this plugin has quite a good number of active installation and a lots of good ratings. 256 5-star ratings. So I just selected this plugin to do the job. Okay, so let's get to be started. Well, here I'm on the dashboard of my website, and before we install this plugin, let's configure the user registration process of our site. To enable the user registration, you will have to go to the settings and go to general settings. And here you can see membership option. And if you check this box, and anyone can register. If you don't check this box, no plugin will work and you can't allow your users to register. Here you see Save Changes button, just click on it. And now the user can register through this system, through this website. Okay, that's great. And now our next step is to install this plugin. Okay, it's easy, just like any other WordPress plugins. You can install this. So to install the plugin, I'm going to navigate to plugins. Here you can see, and I'm gonna click on add new. And here goes the plugin search option. And here you can see search plugins. Just search for user registration or simply registration. And here is the plugin we were looking for, user registration by WP Everest. To install this plugin, click on install now and let's activate. Now the user registration plugin is installed and activated. Here from the plugins list, you can see it. And here you can see a new menu, user registration. And if I hover over here, here you can see several sub menus, user registration, add new settings, status, and extensions. And here you can see one notification, install user registration pages. Here you can see several pages on my site. But to integrate the registration plugin, we need registration page or my account page, any kind of page. Here you can see I have created a page called registration. So if I click on this button, the pages will be installed automatically. Just click on it and go to the pages again. And here you can see registration page, my account page. All these pages are now created. That's great. So already we have installed the plugin and we have created the default or just the basic pages like my account and registration. Now let's see how we can create this form. Okay, so here you can see user registration and user registration. If I click on here, and this is the default registration form. Each and every plugin creates a default form or default user respective job. But this plugin also created a default form, but we are not going to work on it. We are going to create a new form. To create a new form, click on here, add new, or click on here. Okay, I'm gonna click on here to create a new form. And this is the interface of creating a new form. And here goes the name. It's untitled. I'm gonna name it. You can name anything you want. Then click on this button over here, top right. And here you can see the pop-up, form successfully created. That's fine. We have got this default form, but friends, we have different needs. Say for example, you might want the user's first name, last name, present address, contact number, okay, whatever you want. So what we'll have to do now, in this step, we are going to add fields to this form. And I do like to delete this default fields. Just click over here, delete, click over here to delete. Now we don't have any field and we'll start adding field. Well, here you can see a button, and just clicking on this button, you can create a new row like this. And inside the rows, you can add fields. If I click on here, here you can see new row. And from here, you can manage the number of column. You can, okay, I'm gonna delete it. Okay, so now here you can see fields. You can search for any field, just first name. Here goes it. Or you can choose yourself. Here you can see first name. These are the default user fields, and here goes the extra fields. And here you can see some fields that are disabled, but you will get this in the pro version of the plugin. Okay, but we don't need the pro version because we are gonna create a very basic form, but that's functional. Okay, now I'm gonna use the default user fields like this one, first name. And if I click on here, the field options will open up. The label is first name. You can just change it if you want. You can name it to full name. Okay, it changes instantly, but I want the default one, first name. And description, you can add description. You can just add placeholder like first name is Imran. Okay, and you can see that here. And if you want to make this field required, just this field will be must for the user. So just say yes. Then here you can see a red asterisk sign. That means this field is required. Okay, you can hide the label like this one if you don't want. And go to the advanced setting. Under advanced setting, you can add CSS classes if you want. If you are familiar with CSS, you can add CSS class to style this form yourself. So that was easy for this one. I'm going to add another field that will be last name. Again, if you click on any field, the respective field options will open up here. I hope you saw it earlier. And you can add placeholder. That text will appear here. Okay, we got first name, we got last name, and I'm gonna make it required according to our demo. Then we have permanent address. Okay, just I'm gonna click over here on the field, and very quickly I'm gonna add field. Here you can see extra field and input field. Just I'm gonna add here, drag and drop, click on here, change the label from here, permanent address, and make this required. You can increase or decrease the size from here. You can add default value. You can add custom class, lot of things. Then contact number. Okay, just here you can see extra fields. Just I'm gonna add again input field. Click on here. I'm gonna change. Okay, the field is added. And user email. From here you can see email. Just add email. The field is required. and password. Here goes password and portfolio link. Just this website. I'm gonna add all the fields very quickly. Here you can see gender. I used radio field for gender. Click on here, change the label. Okay, it's gender. The first choice is male, second choice female, and it's required. Then date of birth of the user. Okay, fine. I'm going to search for here on the fields, and if I scroll down, here you can see date. Just drag and drop here, and I'm gonna click here to change the settings of the field. I'm gonna say date of birth, and for this field you will see several extra setting options, just like the date format, enable minimum and maximum date, and here you can see set current date as the default date and enable date range. Okay, so just I'm gonna get back to the fields and I'm gonna add this one. Just select the country. Okay, just search for select, and here it is. I'm gonna drag and drop here, country, and the options. Okay, first option USA, and anything else, user bio. Okay, just go to the fields. Here you can see user bio display. Just choose here, and drop here. Just user bio, and you can add any checkbox, just like this one, checkbox, and you can add options. Just click on here. I'm gonna remove here. I agree. The terms and conditions. Okay. Okay. So if you think these fields are enough for you, then just hit this button, update form, and click on preview. Okay, and here is the preview of the form, but this one looks different. Okay, now we have already created this form, and I'm gonna show you how we can display this form like this. So we are gonna get back to the user register, go to the form settings, and for this form we have several options. Manual login after registration. Do you want your user will get logged in after the registration? I think that this one will be email confirmation to login will be better option. And the default role, author, and you can redirect to any specific page after the registration or login. That's all. Again, hit update form and go to user registration. Now we have two forms. Okay, here goes the form we have already created. Now it's time to display the form like this. To display like this, we used Elementor Page Builder. If you don't have that page builder, don't worry, that's free. Here you can see Elementor Page Builder. It's free, you can install and work with it. And if you don't want Elementor Page Builder, you can also display the form using the classic editor or any kind of editor you use. For example, DB or Visual Composer, whatever. Okay, so go to the pages, click on all pages, and here you can see the page registration. Click on edit. Already it has got the shortcode, and from here you can see user registration. Just select the form, registration form, and just hit update. View the page, and here is the preview of the registration form using the Gutenberg editor. Okay, so we are gonna get back and delete everything because we are gonna edit it with Elementor Page Builder. I'm gonna click here, remove block, click here, remove block. Now I'm gonna hit this button, edit with Elementor. Edit with Elementor. Okay, so let's begin. From here, setting, I'm gonna choose the page layout to Elementor canvas and click on this plus sign to get a row. I'm gonna get a row with 3 columns. Click on here to edit the section, and the content will be full width. Fine. And I'm gonna go to advanced to get some padding on top, 80 pixel, on bottom 80 pixel. Okay, enough for now. And now I'm going to add the shortcode. To click on this plus sign in the middle and search for shortcode widget. Just drag and drop here. Here goes the option to add shortcode. Go to registration, click on copy shortcode. And it displays the registration form very quickly. So hit update. And easily drag and drop and increase the height and width. Everything is pretty simple. Okay. Now we need this background image. Okay, so to do that, we will have to edit the section. Again, click on edit section and go to style, go to background type, classic, add image, select image. I'm going to add the image, this one, insert image. Okay, nice. Position, center, size, cover. These are pretty easy thing. You can do yourself. Just hit update. And here you can see a transparent white color of this form. So to do that, I'm gonna edit this column. Sorry, this one. Click here to edit column and go to style, go to background type, classic, add white color. The code of white color is hash sign and 6F. If you type 3, that works. Okay, and just move this bar to make the color transparent. Okay, here you can see solid black. If I move to left, you can see the color becomes transparent. Fantastic. Move left to make the color transparent. Move it until you are happy with the color transparency. Okay friend, fantastic. Okay, I think it's fine. hit update. So this is the registration form we have got. Just click on preview, and here you can see. Now you can share this form on your social media site, in a blog post. Then the user will come and register. And if you would like to configure the settings, just get back to the settings, and here you will see lots of setting options. So let's see the setting options now. Manual login after registration, email confirmation to login, and the role of the user, enable or hide show password, default page as a submission. These all are self-explanatory, nothing to be worried about. You can easily set up all this. Go to the login options, content manager, and integration. So that's all for this training. I would like to say goodbye for now. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it and share it and leave your comment in the comment section. I would like to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.